So now we on there, and we are going to move on next presentation. It's a presentation from Romania, from company XYZ, using PPK solution, TOPODRONE PPK solution for road surveying and cadastral road surveying. Flaviu, we invite you to start your presentation.
Hi, my name is Flaviu from Romania. I own a company called 3DXYZ, and we are established in 2013. And today I'm going to show you a road survey made in Romania for about 27 kilometers. So the main equipment, it is a Phantom 4 Pro with upgrade from TOPODRONE L1, L2. And as a base station, we use a StoneX S9. So here is a small video of the area. And for the flight plan, we used a software, and we've done a line mission with 1 or 2 lines and overlap in the front side of 80%, on the side lap 80%, and the flight altitude was 55 meters. We've done around 7 flights, and we install along the area around 80 ground control points for the accuracy check, and we've got 800 photos. We use AG software, Metashape, to align all the photos, put everything together. Also, we generate a mesh in order to get the orthophoto. So it came out a big orthophoto of 27 kilometers, and that orthophoto, it was too big to handle on AutoCAD, so we split it in blocks by 25,000 by 25,000, and all those splitted blocks, we put it in QGIS, a free software to transform the TIFF files. Here is an example of orthophoto loaded in AutoCAD, ready to be drawn and to digitize everything. Here is an example of an area that was digitized, and we received a very good accuracy of around 2 or 3 centimeters. We check on the ground in the field with the GNSS and with the total stations. We compare with the cadastral that was previously done by other people, other topographs. On the bottom line, it's very, very easy to jump from big orthophotos. It's time saving, and you save a lot of time in the field, because it's very, very good automatization. Also, we use the orthophotos to create as-built for some companies. For the tarmac, we've done a surface check and how much did they pour in the field. So we are collaborating with some architects. We've done some point clouds for them, realized with the Phantom Pro, and we are on some trials with the VR to place the construction on the real field. So pretty much this was a short presentation of what we can achieve.
Flavio, could you tell us how long did it take you to create survey of this road? And as far as I remember, it's approximately 30 kilometers or something like that. Yes?
Yeah, it's about 57 kilometers, and in the field it took like 2 days to collect all the data, to place all the control points, and to do the flights. But depends on the weather and the wind and everything. But we were lucky and we had a good time. So it took us 2 days and around 10 batteries for this. Tell me.
And how long did it take you to process the data?
Yeah, to process the data, to put everything together, it took like 2 or 3 days in the office to be sure that everything is all right and everything is good. So yeah, roughly it took like 5 days in total to put all together.
So it means that you just spent less than 1 week to accomplish this work, to create a basic map for design or for cadastral works.
Yes, it took roughly a week altogether with the drawing and everything, with the flights and the site surveying.
And if you use common techniques with the ground control points, how do you think? How long would it take you to accomplish this work with the ground control points over this area?
Well, if you are going on the site with a total station classic, total station or GNSSs and everything, it took roughly in the field like 2 weeks to put everything together, and after that around a few days in the office to draw everything.
And how many people should be involved with such work?
Well, in this such a work classic, you need minimum 2 teams of 2 people, so 4 people on the field to do this work. So on this one, it was only me in the field.
So you just get back your money for the drone just after 1 week, I think.
Yeah.
And do you remember when did you upgrade this drone? I think it's old one version. Yes, L1.
Yeah, I think it's the first one. It was like 1 year and a half ago.
So I think it's good example how to use L1 drone, but I think with L2 you will have more accuracy and more stability in altitude. If you use L1, L2 GNSS receiver, in altitude it is more stable, and of course I think it will help you to save the time as well. And how do you think, what is the future for survey? Is it a photogrammetry survey or LiDAR survey, or what do you think?
Well, it depends of what kind of work you have to do. If you need only X and Y, it's enough on photogrammetry. If you need the Z files, I think the LiDAR is the best option.
The fast option. Yes, sure. So as we can see, in the future, photogrammetry will still alive together with LiDAR data. And I think combination of LiDAR with photogrammetry will save the time and expenses for the equipment as well, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Everything will move into the digital era.
And how do you provide point clouds to the clients? Do you provide point clouds or already vectorized CAD data?
Well, depends how the client is asking. So if he needs only the point cloud, I provide only the point cloud. I'm using recap to transform the point cloud, the last file, and send them the recap file. They can use it in recap or AutoCAD. Depends on which software is using.
And from your experience, what was the most difficult part? What was the most difficult part in using a drone for surveying? Flying or GNSS data post processing or photogrammetry processing? What is the most difficult part, and how long did it take you to get the whole technology in your hands?
What I found the most difficult was to make the drone to stay in the air and to prepare the flight. So right now I'm using a movable point home. So the drone is following me. So I'm not waiting for the drone to coming back home. So that was the biggest mistake what I've done. And one time I lost my drone because of this. Into a tree. I didn't bring it home manually. So the best way is to bring it home manually, not on the automatically.
Okay. And how many images did you process in this project?
In this particular project, it was like 1,800 photos.
Good. Very good. Yes.
You can go crazy if you want, and if you have a good computer. If you can go even with 3,000 or 4,000 photos.
And I think right now the software is the most critical part for data processing. As soon as you have a very good survey tool in your hands, but the quantity and the amount of the data set to process is very critical to the power of computer and to the software which you use for data processing. I think right now it's the most important part.
Yeah. They're still developing. It's in developed this part with the software. But sometimes you can find a way to make them work all together.
Thank you, Flaviu. Thank you for your presentation. I hope to see you again, and we will talk soon, I think. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bye.
Yes, thank you.